The authority inside of our life sculpts the view of how we see God. We have to begin to ask us, who sculpted my view? And what is the view that they sculpted with God? Because we battle sometimes our entire lives against a God that doesn't exist. It's a God inside of our mind that we created from the pain inside of our childhoods. And we're at war with that God, allowing the voice of accusation to come in and create these big chasms between us and Him. And so this false God that I believed in, that I was in relationship with, was constantly just frustrated with me because I couldn't figure it out, because I couldn't get it right, because I didn't have all the answers. And so many of us live like that as Christians. We live believing God's just so frustrated with me because I just can't get it right, because I should have figured it out already by now. And I lived with this God inside of my head who didn't care about my feelings. And you know when you don't believe that God cares about you in the way that you pray. Because I used to beg, God, please, 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 will you help me? Please, God, I'm in so much pain. And I'm sitting there begging. Why? Because I don't believe that He's a good dad who's absolutely fully involved in my pain and in my process. And I think that that's something, even as I say it, some of you need to reassess, how am I actually praying to God? And what does it say about how I believe about Him? What I believe to be true about Him and His relationship with me? Am I constantly in anxiety? Am I constantly tormented, believing He doesn't hear me? That says something about how I see Him.